Okay, crack that box loose. You gonna be able to get it? There you go. Got any frames stuck?
Nope.
Alright, you mind if I set it off for you?
Nope. Oh wait, yeah, you're good.
Give it a little twist here. Alright.
Look, did
Woo,
they run out of room?
Cora.
A lot of bees, isn't there?
You betcha there's a lot of bees right here. Alright, cut these runners off. Hand it to me. You're gonna hand me a live bee there, aren't you? Thought that was funny, didn't you? Now be careful right there. I don't know if that's capped. Okay, it's not. Go ahead.
So I can take it off?
Yep. Had them a cup set there, see it?
Yeah.
Is it empty?
Yep. They thinking about it. They getting congested, Cora. They gonna need to make a mama and get a box.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good thing we didn't wait any longer.
That's right. Now here's where we're at with this. Take this frame up.
Completely out?
To the side.
Okay.
Always work away from the bees. Do what?
Completely out?
Yep. Well, break it loose, and I'm gonna lift it up out of there. Well, you know what we're doing? We're making an opening to work the box.
Yeah.
Woo.
How long has it been
Okay.
since we've gotten in the top?
Well, we ain't been in the bottom in quite some time.
Okay, so what makes that a different color?
That's because she had brood in it. Now let's take this brood frame just because and set it in your box,
I'll trade you.
because they'll need a certain amount of comb too. Just go ahead and drop
Does
it
it matter?
inside that one.
Okay.
All right, you start using that X-ray core vision, and we can't let her get by us. When we go through here, we want to catch her the first time through. We want to find her, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Mama, you looking?
We're gonna go ahead and put these bees over in that box due to the way the wind's blowing. So now remember, there's two frames. Whether we leave them or not, it doesn't matter at this point. Just set that one in.
It's kind of hard to do it since there's so many bees.
Okay. Well, now I haven't gotten over here and found any brood yet. Have you seen any brood?
No.
Okay, so they're probably working this for, yeah, putting pollen in. Ooh, that's a rough old mess there, Cora.
What's happening there?
I thought we cleaned that mess up, Cora.
Why do they build like that?
They got all wonky on there. Built them some oddball runs of comb.
Is that bad?
We're just gonna move them over here. Nah, it's not bad. It's just not pretty like we like it. Makes it hard to find a queen when they got all that mess going on. Whoop. Sorry about that, girl.
Did you kill her?
Nope. I almost did. Alright, we're into some brood. We gotta seriously start getting our eyes on.
Is Is it capped brood and uncapped?
I see capped, I see larva.
What does my queen look like? Do you remember?
She just looks like a big old queen bee. There's some drones. They've got a drone or two alive in here, Cora.
I think the wind
What about
has
right
changed
there?
directions.
Don't they get over her like that?
They can.
Is that her?
I don't see her in there. I'm convinced, as thick a batch of bees as this is on this frame, that she's still going to be over there where it's thicker than this.
It gets thicker.
Could be wrong. Let's not keep the brood out no longer than we need to.
How thick can the bees get on the frame?
Well, that thick.
How many bees do you think are on a thick frame?
Ooh. 2,000 per side, maybe more.
Per frame? Okay. What makes the wax black?
Use.
Right there.
They've raised a lot of baby bees in that.
Can they keep raising that in there?
Yep.
Okay, what's that little egg thing?
Well, that's more brood,
Drone.
and they've got it scattered all over. A lot of this has hatched. A lot of these are new bees.
So my queen's laying.
Oh yeah. She's a layer.
Is that? Really?
She is a layer.
Oh, don't kill her. I bet she's on this frame. Or this one.
You're betting?
Mm-hmm.
You're betting this is the one?
No, these
The next one. Okay.
one of those. Are they getting heavy?
Yes, they are.
Is that her?
I don't see her. Boy, are they not pretty in that sunshine?
Yeah. Oh, bees. Will she look different from the rest?
Oh yeah, you'll know her when you see her. I just don't want to miss her and have to start back through looking, and it just keeps getting harder.
Okay, one of these two frames.
You're saying one of these two?
Yep. It looks the most crowded.
They are some crowded. That smoke will crowd them even more.
Yeah. Could she like fly to a frame that we've already seen?
She could hop, skip, and jump over to one.
Why are they all? Where are they over?
I don't know. They may have some queen cells there. Drone brood.
Drone. Is she right there? In that little pile?
I don't see her there in that little pile.
What about that one?
This would be a good spot for her to be.
You want to see what they're hiding
Got to
there?
get her moving.
Oh, look, that one's carrying red pollen. What were they
Well, I
hiding?
flushed them up out from under there. Did you see her?
No, did you? Could she be at the top frame? Or
She can be anywhere.
check right there.
She could be anywhere.
Do you think she's in that frame?
Those bees are awful calm over there. You know what else?
What?
The sun's shining on this side of the box. It's warmer over here.
Does she like the warm?
Mm-hmm. All right, you ready to be looking?
Yep, you think this is frame? Okay.
Can the camera lady see any? Boy, got a bunch of bees hatching on this frame.
Check right there. Area.
You're convinced she's making these clumps, aren't you? And that's not to say that you're wrong.
I don't like
There,
that
there
one.
she is. You didn't tell me she was over here, Cora.
Where? Where is she, Daddy? Do you need to catch her?
Isn't that her?
Where?
I still don't even see her.
Right here.
Oh, yep.
Oh, yep. Get the catcher. She's pretty.
Cora, you point for them so they can.
Oh, well, I lost her. Where did she go?
Right here.
Well, right here. Can you get other bees with her?
Mm-hmm.
Did you get her? Don't kill her. Is she in there? Oh, you missed her. Right there. She doesn't like that.
Mm-mm.
Is she in there? Oh, don't close it. Don't close it, Daddy. Is she in there?
No.
Daddy!
Hold this.
Do I go let the bees out?
Open your clip.
Is she in there?
Now she's in there. Sometimes you just
Where
gotta
at?
put them in
Oh,
there.
there she is.
Don't open that clip. Okay, set that clip on that frame with those bees over there.
Well, can she fit through those holes?
No.
Because I saw another bee fit
Okay, this has got young eggs and larvae core. This is the frame that we want to keep.
So do we need
To make
do we
the
need
cells
X
on
on it?
Yep.
You want me to make the X?
All right, put me an X right here. Not heavy enough I can see it. You can see it.
Is that good?
Now, we're going to put that right there.
So that one needs to stay in here?
That's the one got to stay, and we're going to run this one over here to it. And we're going to choose our stuff
So do they
from
need
these frames.
So do they need a big population?
Well, we're going to take these with them, okay? All right, now I know I've kind of got you at a discombobulated situation, but what we're going to do is we're going to put her right here.
Okay.
All right?
Mhm.
Now, we've taken out, we like this one because it had pollen and had a lot of bees, right?
Yes. And the other one, I think it had.
Right, we're going to slide it right over here.
Okay.
We're going to leave these 3 fresh frames
That's 4.
for them to expand on, and we're going to give frames back. So, you've got one. We're going to leave these for buffers. I'm going to take these.
Because they have good frame. Good
Well, it's
bees
got
or-
cap brood. Mostly all cap brood, okay?
Mhm. Let me take that.
Because we know that she's laying,
Everywhere.
and we know that she's going to be fine because she can make more bees. But we're going to give her mostly capped bees.
Okay. Can she?
Okay?
How long will it take her to build up this hive?
Oh, it won't take her long at the rate she's laying. This one's got a lot of larvae in it and capping.
So does that one have an advantage or no?
A lot of hatching bees. Okay?
Mhm.
We're gonna take it. How many we got now?
That we just pulled,
Mhm.
or all together? I think
How many we
pulled
got in the
4.
box?
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9.
Alright, we know where she's at and we feel safe about that. Why don't you trim some of this off? Try not to crush any.
Do you see me crush one or no?
Doing good.
You got that one?
Okay.
Are we doing anything with these?
Now how many have we taken?
10 maybe? 9, I think.
How
1,
many?
2, 3, 4.
How many have we
6,
taken
7.
out here?
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, I think. Because did we take this one?
Okay, this was one out of there, right? This one?
That was out of
Alright,
there.
we're gonna put it back
Was this one out
here.
of there? Or no?
No.
Okay, so we've taken 1, 2, 3. 3, I think. Right?
Alright, more brood,
How many have we taken?
a little nectar.
Daddy?
We're gonna take enough to give her a box of bees.
Will that one have enough?
We're gonna call that 1, 2, 3. Did we take this one from her?
Yes.
This one come out of her box?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. 4.
Are we doing a 4 or 5 frames?
Well, that's just as many bees as there are. Let's go ahead and do a 5.
So that is healthy enough that we can do a 5?
Oh yeah, I got to remember all the brood that's in the top and that medium.
Was she running out of room? Do you think they would have
Alright.
split their cells?
Let's lay her here. This one doesn't have a lot of brood, so we're going to put a checkerboard on them.
Oh, it's okay.
We're not kidding about that. If it didn't have resources in it, I'd probably just knock them bees off and take that away from them.
Okay, so
Okay.
we have a full box
You got a full box of bees here.
in there. So will this one, will either of them split their cells again, you think?
Well, there's always that possibility.
Which one would be more likely to?
This one that we're reloading right now is probably more likely to.
Have it cells here?
Well, they're going to start swarm cells. They're going to start the requeening process, I should say.
So why are we taking the queen and putting in this one? Why don't we just keep it?
Well, because she has spent all winter in this box. She's got the population so built up right now that they're basically full.
So is this one like what you would get at the beginning of the year? Is that how size?
That would be a week. That'd be a 3-frame nuke. But what you're not thinking about is the population that's here. Now these bees all separate out into this area, okay? Because they got room over here now with all those half-drawn combs or, foundations. We left them 3 loaded with bees, pollen, larvae, eggs, so that we can reproduce a colony. Okay, you got to have a queen back. So this one's now, you've marked the frame. In 5 days, they'll have cells built.
So do we need to come back and make sure?
In 9 days. In 9 days, they'll have queens in cells with a cap on them. And they'll be incubating them, waiting for the queen to hatch. And then once she emerges, she's got days. I like to factor 4, in which she prepares for her flight, makes her flight, and returns. It can be as much as 21 days past that she's back and laying eggs. But we can find out. We can come in and check for her in that middle of that to make sure that she got out, made it, and returned.
What happens?
We can feed them a frame of eggs from her. We can purchase a queen and add to it. It just depends on how quick we want to rebuild the motor to get those bee numbers back up like we want. So, you got any questions about where we're at right at the moment with what we've done?
No.
Here you go.
Does that matter if it's not on here?
Well, they've already.
Sealed it.
How about that? Does that make you feel a little better about it?
Yeah, you want to kill that spider?
You and these spiders. Did
You're
that
half
fall
full.
down? Boy. All right. We know we're going to turn our brick in the minus. We know we got a queen cooking. You've got a queen and a box of bees right here to do something with. So, hand me that fancy inner system and grab your smoker.
Daddy.
Hmm? Huh? You just never know around here what we got doing. Okay. We know you got her in here. Look here. It's cold. They're getting grumpy. Inner board, which is that fancy little inner lid. Walk around behind me and get your smoker.
We need to smoke that.
Smoke your bees down off your frames. This is new to me too, this fancy equipment. We'll have to. But that's a good heavy split. We won't worry with bees getting.
Where are we going to put the queen?
We're going to turn her loose under that mat as soon as I can get her spotted. You see Her Royal Highness in here? See her looking at the window like,
Yeah.
What have you done, Cora?
She's a pretty
Cora, I was at peace in my domain, Cora.
big.
Alright, now if these bees are going to cloud the program, so what we got to do is get her where we know that it's all good and we can see her ready to launch, and we're going to let her go.
What if she flies off?
Well, I don't think that's... Alright, ready? Here she is. She's right there. Watch her
Yep.
go. Alright, did y'all see her go
Yes.
down?
Yeah.
All is well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Pull your map back up over.
How does this mat work?
Well,
Where are these
it's like a propolis trap. So all that propolis that they would be building, see, you reckon what they got thinking about on my hand here? They know that I had a hold of that queen.
Is that where you picked her up?
Yep.
How do they know that?
Pheromone.
They want to
See?
see you.
Now they're going, all right. Okay, grab your smoker. I mean, everything you're doing is spot on. Just grab your smoker and
Smoky it.
get these off of this.
A bee brush would be handy right now.
Right. It's one of those times, isn't it?
They're not leaving.
Really smoke them, Cora. Because if they get stuck up in there, they can't get out.
They could. You know what we can do? We can open that little fancy thing.
The bee escape.
Yeah. So let's just do that and we'll show the folks how this thing works.
Can I do it? Are we gonna
Oh,
open
mine's just vented. I don't have
The bee escape.
I don't think I've got the dial. The new ones of these have got a cool dial in it. If you mess around and trap bees up here, you reach and click it open and they can come out. Mine was a demo hive first run and it doesn't have that. Well, look at you go, huh? Ah.
Hey, look, they like me.
Alright, your front latched.
No.
This is cool right here.
Now, Cora, if it's too tight, you can unscrew it and make it longer.
Where?
That piece right there.
Or I thought I had it pretty close.
Righty
to
tighty,
set.
lefty loosey.
Ooh,
Yeah.
you got bees on your legs, so don't mash them. You'll get a little something special. They'll give you a little something special. All right, Cora, you just made your first split. How do you feel about it?
Good.
All right, do you feel good enough about it to carry that whole box of bees up there and put them on the stand? Huh?
No.
Set them down over there. They'll go back home.
Which
They can't get it. Apparently, they can't get out of this one, or they're too focused on what's happened to worry about it. So
do I have any more?
it's nice and cool. We're gonna move these dudes right on up there where we want them. Bottom's latched. I don't have to worry about that.
Ready for anything?
Here we go. Now, when we get up here to the stand, I've got rocks and stuff on the end of the stand. Got latches. And go ahead and move those bricks off the landscape timbers up here. I'll release these bees after I put some brush down in front of them.
So will they adjust to the new environment?
They will. They'll reorientate to up here. We'll get a little drift,
Will they go
but not a
back
lot
or no?
due to that dense population.
Will they go back to the
Oh well.
old
Okay, move that.
Where do you want me to put these?
Huh?
Where do you want me to put these?
Well, hold on just a minute. Let's get make sure I get enough leg up here on this stand.
So we don't put bricks on top.
We can.
Okay. Right now?
It won't matter either way.
Did you close this back?
We're closed. They can't get to it anyway.
Wait, is the back?
Now.
You check the back?
It's fine. This box is queen right, living, breathing queen. Turn that straight out. Okay. This is your overwintered queen. Split into this box. You have 2 hives of bees now to take care of. Lots of bees in this box. We didn't send any foragers, but there's a lot of brood that's going to hatch. They got plenty of nurse bees. We'll put some feed on them. I had a frame of honey in there you did or didn't see. They're going to be fine. They're not target to swarm, but we also going to have to get a super on here fairly quick. Okay? Because she's going to start laying again in that frame that I put against the broom.
How long take her to start laying
21,
again?
21 days-ish, she's gonna have another frame or two of brood laid up,
Okay.
okay?
So she's gonna start.
And the bees that's already there are gonna be out working, doing the deal, okay? Any questions about what we've done?
Nope.
Any questions about how this ends? When do we check your donor hive for queen cells?
After 5 days?
They'll have them made in 5, but they won't have them capped
Till
till
9 days.
day 9.
After 21 days, right? You check them again?
16.
16.
Now that's a accumulation from today to 16.
Okay.
Okay, now just because we did everything that we feel was right doesn't mean they won't pull 18 queen cells in there and try to swarm. And what if we missed a queen? Could have been double queened like the little nuke was. Anyway, we caught you a good queen. We assumed she's the overwintered queen. And the way it's supposed to go is here's your split. We build them up and make honey. Yours requeens. We put supers on them. They make honey. You got 2 working colonies this summer to contribute to the honey cause, okay? All right, well, I appreciate your help. You did a great job. Till we see these folks again, what do you want to tell them?
Roll that beautiful bee footage.
Thanks for watching.